Moicano, right here. First of all, nice suit, by the way.
Thank you, brother.
Talk to me about that first round. You know, I know Jalen kind of had that, thought he had that walk-off knockout. Obviously, didn't end up being the case, but.
Joke is on him.
So, what went through your mind when you saw him just walk away after he dropped you?
I think he was scared of my jiu-jitsu, my brother. He know that if he jump on the guard, he would get submitted.
Did he catch you? Did he catch you with something, or did he just find an opening, or what exactly went through?
No, he's good. He's good, and I knew that the range will be a hard aspect of the fight because he's like 6'3". He's unbelievable how tall he is and how good he is. I was watching his fight against Bobby Green, and it was a clean knockout. So he has a lot of power, very good striker. I'm just better than him, and I proved today.
Going into that next round right after that, I mean, most fighters after getting dropped at the end of the round, you know, they might not come out with as much confidence. So what did your coach tell you between those rounds?
Yes, it's like I was telling on the back over there. They were asking me about that, and I'm saying, it's just a fight when you have something to overcome. If you don't have something to overcome, it's not a fight, and I did that on the first round. And then, to be completely honest with you, I don't care. I'm not going to give up. I fought Rafael dos Anjos with 3-day notice and 5 rounds. I'm not gonna stop. Even if you drop me, I will keep pushing. I will keep trying the takedowns. I will try to kill you because, like I say, I cannot afford to lose.
Did you feel there was a sense of like a skill gap in there when you guys were grappling? Because people kind of know him as this elite grappler, but when you got on top of it,
Jalen Turner, elite grappler.
Jalen Turner, well, I guess maybe it's because he's big. Maybe he's just bigger than his opponents.
I don't know. I don't think he has a good jiu-jitsu, to be honest with you. If you saw his fight against Mateus Ganró, Mateus is one of my friends. I train with him a lot. But sometimes he has some hard time trying to control guys because he's very, very, very good at wrestling. His cardio is unbelievable, but he makes some mistakes. And especially because it's a hurricane over there, my brother. And especially because it was a short notice, but from that fight I took some adjustments, and I knew like once I got on the top, I mean, Drew Dober, he stopped me from getting the mount, but because I knew he was working a lot on that, but on that fight, I feel I got the mount, today I feel I got the mount really easy. I was trying to get the submission, but he was not giving the back, and then I got the TKO.
And in terms of your career, what do you want next? Because I know you and Patty had a few words for back and forth, but Bobby Green also called him Patty out.
Let them fight, I don't care. I'm on the top 10. If the money is right, I would fight Patty because it's an easy fight. I respect him, I think he's a fighter. Just a bad one, like I said the other day. But I definitely would fight him for the right money.
Renato over here. So if it's not Patty, then what type of opponent would you want next? There's a lot of big names in your division.
Especially today, right, UFC 300. I know Charles Oliveira is fighting Tsarukian, and probably the winner going to fight for the belt or be on the top 5 or will be waiting for. But I want to fight the loser of Charles and Tsarukian.
What do you think MMA Guru's reaction was to your win tonight?
I don't know. I don't know. I will see that.
And just last one for me, how do you plan on celebrating tonight after a big victory like this?
I just want to go to the hotel room and call my family, and I want to go back home. I want to travel with my family, and I want to fight in Brazil. I want to fight in London. I want to fight everywhere. So I will take 1 week off, and then I will start to calling for a fight. I want to fight.
Moicano.
Renato, back here. Go ahead.
Moicano. Imprensa brasileira aqui, canal Mais MMA, Valmir.
Salve, Valmir.
Considera ali que o Turner subestimou ali, deixou você... Podia ter apertado ali, né? Mas o Moicano sobreviveu ali e aí veio com tudo pro terceiro. O que você pode falar daquele momento da luta em si ali, né?
Eu não posso falar nada disso, entendeu? Quem fala disso aí é ele. Se ele me subestimou ou não, ele pagou o preço depois. Eu nunca subestimo ninguém, eu nunca desacredito ninguém. Eu vou lá para fazer meu trabalho e eu fiz. Ele me pegou com um bom golpe, mas depois eu voltei e dei o troco.
Then Renato over here. Renato, we saw after the fight, just they follow you with the camera. You're just so emotional, so pumped up following that victory. For fans who just want to know, what are you feeling inside a moment like that? UFC 300, you had to face some adversity, and then you went out there and got the finish.
UFC 300, brother, you say everything. I'm just happy to be part of that, you know. 10 years ago, I was dreaming about to be here in UFC. I was dreaming about that. I never thought that I was worth it, you know. All my life, I thought that I was trash, my brother. MMA rescue me. MMA give me a purpose. MMA give me everything that I have today, so I'm really grateful for UFC. I am the biggest fan of the UFC, you know. I know some fighters, they don't like the UFC. I know some fighters, they talk about money. You get what you kill. You know, this is UFC. This is the free market. This is things that I support. I love UFC. If it was not UFC, I don't know what I was doing, what I would be doing here. So to get a victory, a TKO in UFC 300 in a card full of stars is just unbelievable, my brother. I love UFC, to be honest with you. I cannot believe that I'm here today talking to you guys, so I'm very grateful.